Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today for this video. I'm actually back in Wyoming now. This video is going to cover the second part of my trip out east, the recent road trip I did with my daughter and a couple granddaughters. We went to a little town of Cambridge, New York. It's in upstate, and if you're not from New York, this is a good time to emphasize that upstate New York is nothing like New York City. In fact, most people who live upstate would just assume New York City seceded and was a different state altogether because it's that different. Upstate is mostly rural. The New York State Agriculture and Tourism Department likes to share that upstate New York produces more dairy than Wisconsin, more maple than Vermont, and more wine than Napa Valley. So it really is an agricultural, rural area. There are some cities, but they're far more agricultural and rural land than there are cities. So it's an interesting place. I lived there for much of my adult life. I grew up in Massachusetts, and while I was back east, I made a trip down there to see my folks as well because my mother had been sick and in the hospital. But I lived from the time I was 18. I lived in upstate New York, and so I basically, Cambridge is my adopted home. When I talk about going home, that's where I'm going. That's what I'm referring to. So I want to show a little bit of that to you. I haven't been back there since almost 2 years now because it just didn't work. I try to get back at least once a year, if not twice. Didn't work out to make it last year, so it's been almost 2 years. So that dates back to before I was doing videos. So this is my first chance to show you a few clips from my hometown, my adopted hometown, and a little bit there. And I got a few clips from Massachusetts while we were down there. We went to this one thing. It's in Weymouth, south of Boston, and my father was showing it to us. They're calling it a Union Point, and it's a retired, just decommissioned military base that they're converting into this huge development. They're putting in offices and stores and condos and apartments and all manner of things. But we had a good trip overall, and we did about 2 days, a little less than 48 hours going out. We did 30-something hours coming back. We did it straight through. We only stopped for basically one quick rest stop in Iowa, and other than that, just gas and food stops. So we really hauled, but we got back quick, and that allowed me to take off the day after I got back and come over here to the other side of Wyoming, 250 miles away to near Cody, where I'm camped out right now. 2 camp spots here so far, and it has been beautiful. Really nice. Got a wildfire in the distance, so we kind of keeping an eye on that. But it's been great. We've been enjoying some peace and quiet over here, and some cooler temperatures. It's been still in the 90s in Gillette, at least through the entire month of July into August. And so it's a good 10 degrees cooler over here with a stiff breeze blowing most of the time. It makes a big difference. We're 1,200-1,500 feet higher than Gillette, so that helps. It was interesting. We came over the mountain Bighorns, the Bighorn Mountains. It's pretty high up there, 8,000-9,000 feet on the passes. It was 20 degrees cooler. It was crazy. So that would have been nice to be able to enjoy that. But we're meeting some friends here, so we came over here and camped for a few days. So we'll have more about that in an upcoming video. Also have an upcoming video, some shots on the Bighorns, which I think you'll enjoy because they don't get the attention they probably should get for as beautiful as they are. So I'll share that with you in an upcoming video as well. Meanwhile, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.
Are you Grandma Mackenzie?
No. I don't want to. I don't want to. No.
Trot to them.
It won't
Watch
be
out,
my
Kenzie, that you don't fall in. Alright, now Haley's turn. Haley's turn. Okay, here we go. Oh my goodness, you ready? Okay. Trot, trot to Boston, trot, trot to Win. Watch out, Haley, that you don't fall in. Trot, trot to Boston, trot, trot to Win. Watch out, Haley, that you don't fall in.
Yay!
Good job.
Bye.